Some people call me the space cowboy.
Hello! Welcome back. My name is Shallow. We're finally back to Chronicles of Ghost Town. This is map 4, Phantom Manor. We are playing this with High Noon Drifter, as is tradition for these cowboy-themed maps. Whoop, I have my run turned off. Awesome. We started out with Ghost Towns, now we're in Void Town. Let's do something a little fun here. Let me see if this will work. Huh! Go hat! No! Okay, I wanted to throw it over to the other part of the map and get it later. Shoot, can I do this? Oh!
Miss!
Wait. There may be hope still.
Miss! Miss!
Get up there! I just gotta hit it again. Okay, it's around the corner. Never mind, hat's gone. Oh! That's right, we do have the cowboy enemies on as well. Somehow, I'm not the first cowboy to have been transported into this bizarre void dimension. Do you think it's just assorted cowboys that all just got pulled in? Or is it like one outlaw gang that's in league with the demons? You know, are they all working together out of desperation? or was it like this from the start? Oop. Get out of here, you snake imps. Stop it. All right, let me take a look at this place here. Grab some of this ammo. What do we got up here? Little button. Ooh, this MIDI. Yes. Oh my god, that is cocaine on the synthesizer right there. I love it. It's not much of a cowboy, or even, as this map might suggest, a sort of spooky Lovecraftian theme for a MIDI. But it is cool. It is a little loud. Let me turn it down, maybe. I think I have my sound up from a different WAD I was playing. No, I don't, actually. That's what it usually is. It's just... don't mess with sounds. Leave it where it is. Turn music down a little bit. It is cool. It's just loud. Hat! Okay, cool. We can get my hat back. Hat? Oh no, it's behind this wall. Can I jump out the window? Stop! Stop! Oh, bad reload. Hold still, Revenant. Oh, okay. He's coming to us. Ooh. Back up, sir. I kind of like the colors on that Revenant. Is that... I'll have to check this WAD. I'm not sure if it's all Doom paletted. I thought it was. It may not be. Sometimes the colors you get in the Doom palette are, man, is there really no way to get out there? There must be, because there's stairs there. Sometimes stuff is in Doom palette that really surprises me just because the colors the author chooses to use are a combination that doesn't get used in Doom very frequently, but are, in fact, in the palette. You know what I mean? Just depending on how you construct your sprite, what combination you use, sometimes you get an interesting effect, and maybe that's the case for these Revenants. I know there are some good tans and such in the palette, but usually they're combined with some of the olive greens. Or they're used as highlights for the browns. You don't usually get a bunch of tan just on its own. But maybe. hesitant to move on from this until I figured out how I can get out there. I know I can. I know it. Yeah, I'll take some of these grenades. Okay, maybe we just move on. I've made it without my hat this far. Let's see, wait. Is that? It's a slightly different texture there, but shooting it does nothing. Let's move on. How come I can't just take these Cowboys hats, huh? Those are perfectly good hats. I do like the enemies having more voice lines. The heavy breathing from some of the zombies is a bit odd. I understand enemies throwing some taunts my way. The demon's growling is nice. It's weird that the Cowboys will hear you coming. They suspect you're in the area, they're looking for you, and they're just lurking around, hyperventilating. They're just real excited to see me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got these. That is an archvile. In a cage, right where I like him. That's our archvile stripper there. Oh, okay. How many grenades are you gonna survive, sir? That many. Rude. Bit rude of him not to die sooner. There's gotta be a way I can get to that hat. Suspicious blue torch, maybe? There's another little platform out there, too. This little balcony. Here we go. That's not a button. Okay. All right. I thought the hat thing would be a fun little mini game to play in this map. I may have made a mistake with that one. Now it's just gonna bother me the entire time. Maybe I can... No. All right. We're moving on. Yellow Skull. Let's get to it. Is this gonna close on me? No? Blue Skull. Oh, okay. Sure. I'll need it for this door anyway. Kind of funny to show me the Yellow Skull and then give me the Blue Skull first, which I didn't even know was available this early. No, 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 no. These are some of the first enemies I killed. And he's bringing them back already? Come on. Stop it. You're rude. Rude, Archviles, get the wizard staff. I save my cowboy guns for polite demons. Is that a smaller than usual Mancubus? Maybe? Ow! Just punched me in the back of the head. What a dick. Seriously, that Mancubus, he looks smaller than average, right? Ooh. Bad luck for that Revenant. Thought I could be quick and grab that ammo. I mean, that is the custom, that custom Demon Forged sprite for the Mancubus, but it's mostly a paint over of the vanilla Mancubus sprites, so it shouldn't be a different size. By default, anyway. Either this mod or map set must have shrunk that Mancubus. Or my perception is way off and it's in fact not smaller than normal. Maybe I'm taller than usual. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just getting bigger. Spent all this time in hell, I think I'm getting taller. Oh, I got the blue key now. Here we go. All these archviles up on their little platforms. All these Magic Mike archviles dancing on their cute little stages. Oh, okay, okay, all right. Gotta be careful with them grenades. They'll bounce to all kinds of weird places. I gotta remember I've got ammo in my other shotgun as well. Whoop. The way ammo works in High Noon Drifter is not the way it works in traditional Doom. I do wish you could unload guns. I guess that's maybe that's just not the way this mod is intended to play, and that's fine. Yeah, see, this guy's bigger, isn't he? Yeah, he's totally bigger than that first one I saw. Totally. Okay. Weird. Don't know what's going on with that. There are some mods with reloading that do let you unload your guns to use your ammo in your other guns, but they're usually more focused on the simulation aspect of the gunplay than the pure gameplay. Look at these cute little mid-text chairs. Stop it, imps! I'm admiring the chairs. That's really good. The mid-texture stuff, it looks janky in certain contexts. I think if you're doing like modern office spaces, and you do like rolly chairs or computer desks with this technique, like it works, but it's not, I don't think it's being used in its most effective way in those contexts. It works best when the context makes that particular construction make sense. Like this could feasibly be a chair made out of slats of wood nailed together in this cross formation, right? You have to use a little less imagination to make sense of that than you would for a more modern or sci-fi piece of furniture made using the same thing. Oh, Vasilisa, welcome back, baby! I missed you, girl. How you doing? Good. That's... That's what my cowboy character sounds like. It's high noon. It's time to shoot some Oh, hey, girl. How you doing? He switches. He's a code switching cowboy. The presence of big demon ladies completely changes his demeanor. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, he just like me for real. Okay, that didn't go well. Probably should have used that that mask for those guys. Okay. Just two of them. No, we got caught on the wall. Oh man. That's right at the end of the map, I bet, too. Made it all the way and then died to something dumb. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, how do you like that? Nope. Oh, I'm not timing these reloads terribly well. The reload completely stops you from using your whip or doing anything else, so you're just sort of locked into that animation until it's done, unfortunately. Oop. All right, there we go. And that's our exit door. Found all the secrets. We killed all the monsters. We got our demon friend back. We're missing our hat. Oh, man. I hope I get my hat back in the next map. It would be unfortunate if I just lost it for good. Ooh, exit floating out in the void. Cool. All right. Void exit for the void map. Phantom Manor. 100%. Nice. What do you got for us next? Parish Maker? Peric Maker? Hat's back. Yeah. The coordinated dance moves of these cowboys. Now I know we're all stuck in hell together now and we're all zombified and whatnot, but since we're gonna be standing around here together, I reckon we ought to work on our coordinated dance routine. Good call. Yeah, you're meant to wake these guys up. I'm not gonna cheese that. Normally any kind of attack would wake up all the enemies. It's the gameplay mod that makes it silent. That's the sort of gameplay change that can have huge implications and that I think are really fun and interesting. Provide some interesting gameplay choices for the player. I do think you need to build maps around it. If you just throw a huge gameplay change with huge implications like that into any old Doom map, you will absolutely break the map, and I don't feel great about doing that. That's the sort of thing that leads players to run over to the forums and complain your map is broken, and then you're like, I don't know, I'm testing it, it's not broken. And they send you a video and they've got 80 different mods loaded up. It's like, well, that's your problem right there. Nothing wrong with playing with 80 mods. I do it myself from time to time, but you've got to expect that any bug you run into at that point is your own fault. It may not be. It may turn out that it's, in fact, a mapping issue. But you'll never know for sure if you're running mods. It's kind of why I prefer to only use mods for, either if they've been made specifically to run with the map, or I'll run mods on map sets that are already quite popular or fairly old. They've had a fair shot at popularity already. People are already familiar with them. I'm not comfortable running big gameplay mods on brand new stuff. Stuff that, I hate the idea that somebody is excited to have made their first Doom WOD, you know? Or is excited to see for the first time their WOD being played, and it's being played not the way they intended. Part of what got me into recording Doom is how awesome it felt to see my map being played by David Newton. And I wanted to give that feeling back to other people. I think if David had loaded up Brutal Doom and had just like flattened my map and broken a bunch of stuff, I would not have felt quite as cool about it. So, you know. I'm not anti-mod by any means, but there's a time and a place. Now watch me kill these cacodemons with my wizard staff. Hat! I wish you could make them wear your hat. That's the one thing this mod is missing. Maybe one day, if it ever gets updated, consider adding that as a feature. Can I get into that graveyard, you think? Yeah, I can. I suppose it's a cemetery. Unless this is a church. That's the difference, right? A graveyard is attached to a religious building of some kind, and a cemetery is secular. Or maybe it's the other way around? I don't remember. There is a difference. It's a semantic one, but it's there. Can I get onto this, you think? Maybe this corner? Yeah! Another Anthrachia for me. Oh, and we got the big boys spawning in. Here. Did he die? No. Now he did. Unless he somehow can survive without all that blood I saw come out of him. The grenades are really inconsistent in their damage. I think they're intended to do a lot of damage through all the shrapnel and stuff that flies out of the explosion. So they're probably better than rockets in enclosed spaces where those can bounce around and do a lot of extra damage. Like they're bouncing behind this wall right now and hurting stuff that I haven't even encountered yet. But I think they probably do less flat damage than Doom Guy's standard rockets do. Maybe not. Okay, I've run around the outside of this building quite a bit. Yeah, let's pick these up while we're here. Got them all? Got them all, yeah. There's the exit up there on that little pillar. Get me inside there. I do need both keys. Does this open? Oh, this opens, okay. Oh, and it closes up behind me. That's not great. You reach for the sky. I'm not your buddy. The sheriff's convention was in town. Oh, I was the man who sought the sheriff. Oh, is it Madness Day today? I think it is. Depending on when this comes out, I think the 22nd is Madness Day, right? It's when Madness Combat is celebrated on Newgrounds. Happy Madness Day, everybody. Oh, we're gonna kill some sheriffs in honor of Hank. Sheriffs? Just cowboys. Okay, I think we eliminated all the sheriffs already. There were 3 of them in that room, and we're never gonna see sheriffs again. Wait a minute. Why were there sheriffs at all? I thought this mod had the shotgun cowboys instead of sheriffs. Sheriffs is what the original Cowboy Doom WAD uses for its shotgun guys, but on account of it being kind of odd that there's a million sheriffs in the town, somebody did go and make shotgun cowboys that are usually used in later WADs. I thought those were in this mod. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe there's both. Doesn't matter. The point is, the sheriff died. I shot the sheriff. And the deputy, and that other guy as well. It was me. It was me, Barry. I went back in time and I made a hit Bob Marley song. Oh, I can shoot through these. Okay, cool. Ha! Get cheesed, douchebags. Do I go back inside? I heard something shift. Didn't I? I thought I did. Oh! Okay. Revenants. Don't have a red key. Don't have a yellow key. Huh. Oh, interesting. That wasn't a door. It all happened so fast I didn't even notice what happened. Oh, that's cool. It's like an instant... It's an instant, almost instant elevator. That provides a really cool illusion of the door opening. Huh. Neat. I like that. Is that... Yeah, that is the yellow key up there on top of this thing. Do I have to jump to it from the window? Probably. But how? There's the red key. Yeah, I already pushed that. Is there a blue... something I need to push? There's a blue bar over there. That's weird. Oh, it's this. I already raised these. Okay. Not a shoot button. That's not shootable either? Okay. Nothing in here. Uh-oh. Oh, we're a little stuck. We're a little lost. Oh no. Interesting, I have the blue key, but everything that requires the blue key also requires the yellow key, which I don't yet have, which is up on top of that roof. Oh. 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 Oh, I can jump out this window now. Okay. Well, what was the point of this? It just dumps me back down? Okay. Oh, I missed the... Okay. After all of that. What, I've just picked up the blue key. So coming up here and noticing this blue thing that just dumps me back down to where I came from is way more obvious than what I actually have to do, which is jump out this window to grab the yellow key. I don't know. Whoop. There's probably a better way to do that. In fact, just not having that blue path that goes back down at all would probably be better. Because then you go up there and the only thing up there is a window. It's sort of implicitly, wow, that is a lot of you. Sort of implicitly clues you in that what you need to do is jump out the window, right? But especially after picking up the blue key, if you also provide the player with a blue door, it's going to look like the reason you put that room up there at all is for the player to enter the blue door. Even though that does nothing. It's a red herring. It's a blue herring. The blue herring is a herring so devious that you didn't even know it existed. You thought there were only red herrings. Nope. Meanwhile, the blue herring sits back, watches the chaos unfold, and laughs. Oh, can they do blue herring flavored Monster Energy, please? It could be like those Swedish fish ghosts. Oh, those are so fucking good. I hate how good they are. I'm pretty sure they use that other chemical that's not legally sugar, so... You know, whatever, but they do taste like they're going to give you diabetes halfway through the can. It's the best. Ow! Ah, didn't think he could actually make it through that. God, I love how spooky High Noon Drifter's power-ups all look. I think that's an invisibility sphere, right? Yeah. Open, please. Okay, High Noon Drifter does not have the Jeezy Doom invisibility that makes monsters not see you, which I appreciate. I don't like how Jeezy Doom breaks maps with that. That is an archvile. No. Oh. Not the barrels. That was the worst place to get archviled. Okay, he's mad at a Revenant. We're just gonna let that happen. Oh boy. No. Stop bringing back the Revenants, you dick. Oh. There is a full staircase full of Revenants for him to bring back. Shit. This is the worst. Got him. Barely survived that. That was messy. I did not care for that at all. Okay. I don't want to pick up the red key yet in case it spawns in stuff. I'm gonna run around and grab health. Some health that I really need right now. I know I left some behind out here, because I didn't really need it at the time, but I just got my ass beat. There's some armor around too, right? Yeah. All right. Now I'll take the red key. Do you think jumping out does nothing? Good. Good. I didn't want it to do anything anyway. There's this red door. There's also a blue and yellow. There's a blue and yellow door down here as well, right? Yeah, this. What? Did it just activate the elevator? Oh, wait, it did this. Oh. What? But I could already get here. Okay. This map is weird. Not a bad map. Just, it goes in some weird directions. Did I get everything? I got everything, yeah. Nice. Parish Maker? I hardly know her. Chaos Crypt. Here we go. Doop 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 doop. This looks like a Plutonia map, but it's all dried out. It's like a desert-themed Plutonia map. Plutonia's setting is so bizarre. It's like vaguely jungle themed, but it really can't decide what type of jungle. It's, the first couple maps are like, they make references to South America and Africa and Egypt. They're just all over the place. Half those places aren't even jungles.
You are surrounded.
Is it Valverde? The, like, fictional South American jungle country that Hollywood uses all the time? Or used to. I think nowadays they only do it when they're, like, deliberately trying to reference Predator or something. But back in the day, Hollywood was like, we want to reference how the CIA really fucked over South America, but we really don't want to piss off any specific South American dictators we installed, so we're just gonna make up a South American country for this movie to depict things the US military actually did. In hindsight, it's kind of fun though. I like fictional countries in movies. I think it's fun to set your more or less real life type story in a fictionalized version of the real world. It's basically what you're doing anyway in fiction, so, you know, why not call the countries something else? It weirds me out in, like, Grand Theft Auto, where California is called San Andreas, and New York is called Liberty City, and... Is it Vice City from Miami? So they have all that stuff. But then anytime they do a storyline with the IAA, which is their in-universe version of the CIA, they're making references to, like, Moscow. So Russia is still identical to its real-world counterpart, but America is slightly different. Just go all the way, you know? Make up some Russian cities. You can do it. I believe in you. I guess it's kind of a result of it being an American-centric story, despite being a British developer. They're putting all their effort into making these fictionalized versions of American cities. Red Key. Oh, I guess the Red Banner. But anything outside America doesn't get the same attention, which is unfortunate. Marvel has the opposite problem, and it bothers me for the same reason. You've got all these stories taking place in New York and San Francisco, and as soon as you leave America, you've got fictional, fictional African countries, fictional Eastern European countries, fictional, Pacific Islands. They don't... Anytime they leave American borders, they make up a country for them to go to instead of having any stories set somewhere else, unless it's like a deliberate publishing decision, like they do Indian Spider-Man. So that takes place in India. But even then, they didn't have it set in, like, Mumbai or anything. They make up a fictional Indian city for it to take place in. Real Spider-Man gets to take place in real New York. Or I should say American Spider-Man, I guess. Spider-Man's not real no matter where his stories are set. Or I should say he's equally real, regardless of setting. But it does sort of subconsciously create this idea that one is more legitimate than the other. Black? Oh, right, yellow, because there's no yellow banner. Fair enough. We've done a full loop now. Okay. There's the yellow key. None of these doors open. These are all fake doors. Yeah, secret candle, thank you very much. At least when I get lost in small maps, there's like not a lot of places I can look, right? I feel like it's... Your choices are limited for places to really get stuck in. I have a blue key. Is there a blue door I'm missing? There's a teleporter down there. There's some blue bars over here. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Thank you, map. I guess I should have been looking for banners. Doom's palette, frustratingly, does not have a lot of good blues in it. It's a game about demons that takes place on Mars. I guess you wouldn't expect it to be heavy on the blue. But it does seem like a problem that rears its head very frequently with user-made maps. When you give people the freedom to make a lot of stuff, it turns out eventually they will want to make something blue. Some of the best palette edits I've seen for Doom just make the blue palette better. Either increase, you know, take some of the greens away and replace them with blues, or even just take the existing blue palette and mess with the exact values of the blues it uses, so it makes a more efficient use of the limited palette. Big skulls. You ever notice how big these skulls are? Look at this. Somebody killed a lot of giants to build this wall. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Thank you, wizard staff. It's wizard time, motherfuckers!
Ain't no way to get out.
I gotta play some realism one of these days. That's one I've been waiting to play for so long that there's a sequel out, and even the sequel is now quite old. This is the problem when there's such an enormously creative community with just an insane output, and I have limited time. I can't possibly play all the Doom that's coming out all the time. Some stuff is just gonna have to get left behind, unfortunately, and it's not like it's not like I can just ignore the low quality stuff. There's so much high quality stuff coming out that even that's impossible to, you know, see it all. It's part of why I'd like to get into streaming. I feel like a stream is a better platform for just getting through a lot of backlog than pre-recorded videos. I think people only have patience for a certain amount of pre-recorded stuff. And at a little less than an hour per video, there's only so much I can cover. But some of these live streams, I see people go 4-6 hours. I could rip through a megawatt in that time, get caught up in a day. Oh, I thought there were stairs behind me. I am stuck here now. Wizard time! I love the wizard staff. The Anthrachia. Damn, that's a lot. I backed up into the same fuck-ass corner. What am I doing? Alright. It's great. It's not as loud as the plasma gun. I think it's probably about equally as powerful, right? It doesn't feel overpowered. I mean, in terms of like the actual damage it does, the sort of aesthetic feel of it is incredibly powerful. It shakes the screen, it throws fire everywhere. It's hard not to pull the trigger on that thing and grin a little bit. I have people tell me all the time that I neglect to use the plasma gun in Doom. I'll have a ton of ammo for that thing and not use it. I am fully aware of that, and honestly, it's mostly because I'm recording. Every time I use the plasma gun, I have to either stop talking, or I have to like remember that I used the plasma gun in a particular spot, so that I can remember to go back and lower the volume of it in editing. Fuck! Okay. Yeah, 2 Archviles there is... 2 Archviles and Chain Gunners. This is a plutonium map. You know what we're gonna do for this part?
You are foolish to challenge me.
Yes! Come here, Archviles. Oh, stuck in the corners. Come here. Yes. Yes! Oh, that's me. No, 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 don't hurt me. Leave me alone. Okay. Nice. Thank you, Basilisa. The solution to the problem is a gun. And if that don't work, use more gun. And if that still don't work, big titty goth demon woman. That's how we do it down in Texas. Oh, I didn't even take damage there. Okay, cool. Am I immune from damage while I'm controlling Basilisa? I might be. This is only the second time I've actually used her that way. So, it's still kind of a new mechanic to me. I have the yellow key now. Yellow, here we go. Oh, alright. Okay, more runes. Yeah, I'll take those. Wow, I didn't even end up using that much ammo. Cool, we're back up to 666. Nice. Not so nice. That's locked. Why? Why is that locked? Because there's a... Why do I keep backing myself into these corners? Okay. You know, the Anthrachia might be a little more powerful than the plasma gun. I don't think I can plasma my way out of a situation like that quite in the same way. This is cool. I really like the way these floorboards are breaking away, revealing the skeleton walls. I like that a lot. It's great. These you know, these old houses. You go and renovate them. You pull up the floorboards and you find these beautiful, classic skeleton walls. I tell you, we're gonna fix this place up. The resale value is gonna be, it's gonna blow your mind. All right. Damn, we missed a lot of secrets in this one. This is a dense map. All these maps are quite small, but quite good. A small map can be a beautiful thing. Hello, I don't think I went through this, did I? But they're dense. I think a small map can be less work than a big map, but it doesn't have to be. Some people put a lot of effort into their small maps. Okay, I guess that just does nothing. I may not go look for these secrets. I think I may move on, because I've got a number of these maps to get to still. Also, I'm still mad about that Archvile ambush that just exploded me in that courtyard. Alright, let's leave. Let's get out of here. Barons? Barons? That's Chaos Crypt. There's another couple maps of Chronicles of Ghost Town down. I'll see you again real soon for some more of that. Until then, you take it easy.